Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Adam Pearce to punish Drew McIntyre for his actions on final episode of WWE Raw of 2024. Possibility analyzed. Under Adam Pearce's management, the latest edition of WWE Raw witnessed a major development involving Drew McIntyre. The show began with a segment between Jey Uso and The New Day, culminating in the Scottish Warrior destroying the WrestleMania Master. This unfolded when Jey called out Drew to confront him for his actions, only to receive a brutal beatdown. During the segment, the Scotsman took control of the situation and escalated it by attacking a WWE official, which could lead to serious consequences. When McIntyre ambushed Uso and prepared to deliver a Claymore kick, WWE officials and referees rushed to intervene. Initially, Drew seemed to halt his assault, but ultimately shoved an official and delivered a Claymore kick to Jey. Shoving an official could result in Adam Pearce punishing Drew McIntyre, as such actions are unacceptable. To maintain order on the red brand, the Raw general manager might take strict action against McIntyre. The potential punishment could be a fine or a formal warning. Adam Pearce has made it clear that he will not tolerate this kind of behavior. It remains to be seen how the storyline unfolds in the next episode of Raw and how the dynamic between Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso progresses. WWE Raw on Netflix already boasts a stacked card, including Roman Reigns clashing against Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match for the Eula Fala. CM Punk and Seth Rollins are set to reignite their long-standing rivalry. However, with the recent developments between Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso, Adam Pearce has added another match to this special event. In a backstage segment with Jey Uso, the Raw general manager announced that the WrestleMania Master will have a chance at redemption against the former WWE champion when they face off on Raw on Netflix next Monday. Adding Jey vs. Drew to the January 6, 2025 card is indeed a compelling direction and a great choice. It could escalate the storyline between the Scottish Warrior and the OG bloodline as McIntyre continues to target Roman Reigns' faction members. With Roman Reigns also slated to appear at Raw's Netflix debut, the event promises to be more intriguing, especially after Adam Pearce declared a clash between Jey vs. Drew for this special show. The world of WWE is no stranger to controversy, and the final episode of Monday Night Raw in 2024 was no exception. Drew McIntyre, a two-time WWE champion and one of the most respected competitors in the locker room, shocked fans and officials alike with his unexpected and brutal actions during the closing moments of the show. Now, with rumors swirling about possible repercussions, the WWE Universe is left wondering, will Adam Pearce, WWE's authority figure, punish Drew McIntyre for his actions? Let's analyze the possibilities and potential outcomes. On the final Raw of 2024, Drew McIntyre was scheduled to team up with a fellow superstar in a tag match against a formidable duo. However, the night took a shocking turn when McIntyre, seemingly without provocation, attacked his partner before the match could even begin. The attack was brutal, with McIntyre unleashing his fury in a display that left fans and commentators stunned. As the audience watched in disbelief, McIntyre's demeanor was one of cold determination, his actions speaking louder than words. It was clear that something had changed within the Scottish Warrior, a transformation that raised many questions about his motives and future in WWE. Adam Pearce, as WWE's on-screen authority figure, has the responsibility of maintaining order and ensuring that the company's rules are upheld. Pearce has been known to take a measured approach to discipline, balancing the need for justice with the understanding of the complexities of each situation. However, McIntyre's actions were a blatant breach of the rules, leaving Pearce with little choice but to consider appropriate repercussions. The WWE Universe is now eagerly waiting to see how Pearce will respond. Will he issue a fine, suspend McIntyre, or perhaps strip him of future title opportunities? The possibilities are vast, and each scenario carries its own set of consequences. Suspension. One of the most immediate and impactful punishments Pearce could impose is a suspension. Suspending McIntyre would serve as a clear message that such behavior will not be tolerated, regardless of a superstar's status or past achievements. A suspension could range from a few weeks to several months, depending on the severity of the offense and Pearce's assessment of McIntyre's intent. Fine. Monetary fines are another common form of punishment in WWE. While a fine might not carry the same dramatic impact as a suspension, it would still send a strong message to McIntyre and the rest of the locker room. The amount of the fine could reflect the seriousness of McIntyre's actions and serve as a deterrent for similar behavior in the future. Stripping title opportunities. If Pearce wants to hit McIntyre where it hurts, he could strip him of any immediate title opportunities. McIntyre has been a perennial contender for the WWE Championship, and denying him a shot at the title would be a significant blow. This punishment would also serve to realign McIntyre's focus, and perhaps force him to reconsider his actions moving forward. Public apology. Another possibility is that Pearce could demand a public apology from McIntyre. This would be a more rehabilitative approach, aiming to mend the rift between McIntyre and the WWE Universe. However, given McIntyre's current demeanor, it's unclear whether he would comply with such a request, potentially leading to further conflict. Mandatory counseling. In a more modern twist, Pearce could mandate that McIntyre undergo counseling or anger management sessions as a condition of his continued participation in WWE events. This would be a way to address the underlying issues that led to McIntyre's actions, and ensure that he is in the right frame of mind to compete professionally. McIntyre's response to any punishment imposed by Pearce will be crucial in determining the direction of his character and storyline. If McIntyre accepts the punishment with grace, it could lead to a redemption arc where he works to regain the trust of fans and colleagues. However, if McIntyre responds with defiance, it could set him on a darker path, potentially leading to a full-fledged heel turn. A heel turn for McIntyre could revitalize his character and open up new storytelling possibilities. As a heel, McIntyre could align himself with other disgruntled superstars or form a faction that challenges the authority of Pearce and WWE management. This would create a compelling dynamic and provide fresh matchups for McIntyre moving forward. The repercussions of McIntyre's actions and Pearce's response will extend beyond just the two individuals involved. The entire Raw roster could be affected, as superstars react to the precedent set by Pearce's decision. A harsh punishment could create an atmosphere of tension, while a more lenient approach might lead to questions about consistency and fairness in WWE's disciplinary process. For fans, the fallout from this incident will be a major storyline to follow in the early months of 2025. It will shape the narrative of Raw and influence the build-up to major events such as the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. The handling of McIntyre's punishment could also impact his standing with fans, potentially shifting the dynamics of audience support and engagement. The final episode of Raw in 2024 marked a significant turning point for Drew McIntyre. His actions have set the stage for a major storyline that will unfold in the coming weeks, with Adam Pearce at the center of the decision-making process. Whether McIntyre faces suspension, fines, or a different form of punishment, the outcome will have far-reaching implications for his career and the broader WWE narrative. As fans speculate on what's next, one thing is clear: McIntyre's journey is far from over. The Scottish Warrior has always been a fighter, and how he navigates this latest challenge will define his legacy in WWE. Will he find redemption, or will he embrace a darker path? Only time will tell, but the WWE Universe will be watching closely, eager to see how this dramatic chapter unfolds.